Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the class of 2026.
Good afternoon, everyone. What a glorious day. Welcome as we celebrate our 56th graduating class of Brookfield Academy. Please stand or remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and invocation. The pledge will be led by Nirja Ahuja and Garrett Preby, and the invocation will be given by Catherine Loomis. Please remain silent as Tanya Schwartz, lower school head, and Rich Rainey, primary school head, raise the flag in similar tradition to our daily assemblies for our youngest scholars. The flagpole is located to the north by the concessions area.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Gracious God, we come before you today with gratitude for the experiences, lessons, and relationships that have brought us to this milestone. We thank you for the support of our families, teachers, and friends who have guided us through our education at Brookfield Academy. As we move forward into our new opportunities and challenges, help us live with kindness, courage, and integrity. Give us the courage to face our fears, humility to ask for help when we need it, and wisdom to navigate the path in front of us. Remind us to appreciate each moment, be generous toward others, and use our gift to make a positive difference in the world. We are thankful for how far we have come and are excited for all that lies ahead. May this day honor you as we celebrate and give thanks. Amen.
You may be seated. Thank you, seniors. Greetings, parents, families, alumni, board members, faculty, guests, underclassmen, and of course, our graduating seniors. I'm Doug Ritchie, head of school, and on behalf of Brookfield Academy, thank you for joining us at today's commencement. This afternoon, we celebrate our seniors' completion of their graduation requirements in earning a Brookfield Academy diploma. Graduation is the last event which officially makes these seniors Brookfield Academy alumni. Speaking of alumni, I'd like to take a moment to honor our past graduates, both across this nation and around the world. We are proud to have many alumni with us today. I extend a special welcome and would ask the class of 1976 to please stand. Class of 1976, celebrating their 50 years since their graduation from Brookfield Academy. Great job. Thank you for being here. Now, whether you're from our first graduating class of 1971 or as recent as 2025, if in attendance, please stand or raise your hand as well, because we want to welcome and thank you for being here too. Great job. Please join me in thanking our board of directors, many whom are here today. Would you please stand? Your leadership, wisdom, and steadfast commitment to our mission in educating students in the skills, values, and heritage of responsible, constructive, free people is instrumental to the strength and success of our school. Thank you, board. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates today, we recognize that their success has been shaped by the dedication and support of many. In tradition of the Academy Triangle, I'd like to acknowledge and thank each part. Senior parents, would you please stand? Your commitment to your role as the primary educator has played such an important part in your child's educational journey. We're grateful for the sacrifices you've made, your belief in the 5 stars, and the support you've given throughout the years. While today may bring a few tears, it's also a day of tremendous pride and celebration. And speaking on behalf of our faculty, our staff, and our graduates, thank you for the trust you've placed in us and for the partnership that we have shared. Our heartfelt gratitude goes to all of you. Thank you. Would all of our primary school, lower school, middle school, upper school teachers, coaches, and staff present today please stand or wave? Your day-to-day connections with our graduates over this journey have nurtured their potential, inspired success, unlocked the star of intellect, allowing our students to develop their stars of individuality and character. To all of you, we appreciate your passion for what you do in and out of the classroom. I'm fortunate to have a team of professionals who connect with our students and motivate them to pursue their unique talents. Let's applaud their efforts. And lastly, the triangle is not complete without the third and most important part, and the reason we are all gathered here today, the class of 2026. Seniors, be proud of what you have accomplished, your academic achievements, college acceptances, scholarships, awards, and the countless moments you brought to the field today. You did it. Well done. But more importantly, through the challenges, maybe disappointments, deadlines, or whatever adversity that you encountered in these past years, you developed something far greater than what's been accomplished on paper. You've gained poise, you've gained resilience and confidence. Each day we've challenged you not only to grow as students, but to grow as people by taking responsibility for your choices, your actions, and your character. Because in the end, a great education is not simply measured by what you know, but by the kind of life you choose to live and the person you choose to become. To quote what founder Walter Davis once said, "There is no need to question what the school is about or is doing. The school is imparting love, education, a way of life to young minds, teaching them a solid value system so they can succeed in life as one of God's children." Just a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago from yesterday, I was at your last morning assembly, your last day of school. I told you that you were successful because you would be receiving a diploma from Brookfield Academy. And as we say, we've prepared you for college and life. Don't stop believing in those stars we often talk about because, as I said, life is now your classroom. And let those 5 stars guide you. And I gave you 3 questions, if you can remember, from that assembly. And maybe you can use those stars as you think about these 3 questions over the course of the next 5 or 10 years. 1, in what way do you want to continue to grow? Maybe that's tied to your star of character, truth, or heritage. Number 2, what kind of person do you want to be, tied to your star of character? Or 3, what do you want people to think when they see you coming, tied to that star of individuality? Look at all of the people here in attendance today. We're proud to celebrate with you in BA's 63rd year. And I wish we had time to mention all the great things that you've done, so let me sum it up by saying this. You've been fantastic in our classrooms, talented on the stage, determined to give your best in numerous competitions, and you participated when you've participated in your time here. And we'll get to hear about some of those individual accomplishments and college acceptances when you cross the stage in a few minutes later this afternoon when you receive your Brookfield Academy diploma from me. It's my tradition I leave each graduating class with a final quote. And the final quote I selected this year says this: "Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground." President Theodore Roosevelt. As you move forward, carry your God-given talents and unwavering can-do attitude to achieve great success in this next chapter and beyond. Congratulations to the class of 2026. Let's give them a round of applause. We will now begin the formal part of the program by announcing our Senior Academic and Character Awards. I would ask Ms. Jose Tomczyk, Assistant Head of the Upper School, and Mr. Nick Spaeth, Dean of College and Academic Advising, to come forward to present the awards.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. Mrs. Tomczyk and I have the honor of presenting the academic awards to the class of 2026. First up is academic merit, given to one boy and one girl who demonstrate dedication and hard work in their approach to their studies. It may also be awarded to those that have made outstanding progress during the school year or have shown a consistent and commendable desire to achieve. Before we award the Senior Year Academic Merit Awards, let us recognize the past recipients from the class of 2026. Students, please stand when I call your name. We ask that you all hold your applause until all 6 students have been called. Catherine Loomis, Riley Boder, Jordan Holcomb, Eric Belter, Eddie Scheuer, and Tyler Fletcher. Congratulations to all of you. This year's Female Academic Merit recipient is a young woman woven deep into the fabric of our school. In the classroom, she captured consistent and steady growth, taking advantage of the opportunities and challenges we present in a way that has prepared her well for college and life. Approaching all of her tasks with a blend of kindness, positivity, and diligence, she created a reputation in the upper school that was clear and palpable. As one colleague shared, I looked forward to her presence each and every day, even if she had a lot on her plate. This sort of maturity is rare in the arc of high school life and articulates well the sort of positive influence she has even while grinding through the challenges young people face. No matter where you came across this young woman, be it in the classroom, on the basketball court, at halftime, or behind a table selling authentic goods for Spanish Club, you will find a young woman putting her heart and soul into creating a positive impact while also never forgetting herself and her goals and ambitions in life. I'm incredibly proud to announce the 2026 Female Academic Merit Award recipient as Elizabeth Tejeda Franco. Come on up, Elizabeth. All right, so we have a book award as our tradition here, and I'm going to read from the quote on the inside. Senior Class Academic Merit Award 2026, Elizabeth Tejeda Franco. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. Congratulations. Our next Academic Merit Award recipient is a young man who is no stranger to the challenges that come with change. In the classroom, those challenges came with his natural navigation through the choices in content and rigor that we present our students. He's navigated them admirably and is setting himself up for great success this fall, though it's been a journey. In a conversation last year where I asked him about his most enjoyable classes, he basically rattled off all of them, save for English. It's okay, he's graduating, they'll get over it. I can say that now. The change that life has presented this young man has developed a worldliness that is unmatched in our very diverse student body. Most admirably, he doesn't wear this on his sleeve. I'd be willing to bet many of his classmates don't even know the full scope of his journeys throughout South America. But it has instilled in him a perspective that clearly guides his life and leaves all those around him better for the exposure. He sees the good in everything, is rarely flappable, and exudes a gratefulness that we would all benefit from mimicking. Congratulations to the 2026 Male Academic Merit Award recipient, Santino Rob Rabida. Senior Class Academic Merit Award 2026, Santino Rob Rabida. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Now we will recognize the 2 students that have maintained the highest grade point average for this academic year. It is my pleasure to award second in class for the senior year to Rahma Sajid. Senior class, second in class 2026, Rahma Sajid. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. And first in class is awarded to Anika Thiel. Sorry. Senior class, first in class 2026, Anika Thiel. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. I'll now invite Mrs. Jose Tomchek, Assistant Head of the Upper School, to the podium to present this year's Character Awards.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to award what many consider to be Brookfield Academy's most prestigious honor. The Character Award is given each year to one boy and one girl who exemplify the 5 stars of the Academy. Leadership, courage, kindness, and support of peers, and a pioneer spirit are among the criteria required for this award. First, as with merit, let us recognize the past recipients of the Character Award for the class of 2026. Students, please stand when I call your name. We ask that you will hold your applause until all 6 students have been called. Shivani Shah, Lucy Silva, Kate Allen, Andrew Schmidt, Philip Cobb, and Finley Doyle. Congratulations to each of you. Our first Character Award winner joined Brookfield Academy partway through her high school journey, yet it feels impossible to imagine BA without her. She jumped right in, not just academically, but as a presence in this building. She's curious, thoughtful, and brings a genuine brightness wherever she goes. Her passion for art is unmistakable. If you're ever looking for this student, a good place to check would be the art studio, fully immersed in creating something thoughtful and beautiful. But she's not someone who isolates herself in the art world. You can also find this student stopping into offices to say hello, cracking jokes, borrowing some candy, or even walking down the hallway dressed as a long-haul trucker for a homecoming spirit day. While her creativity is remarkable, it's her warmth that truly sets her apart. This student once very creatively, intelligently, and somehow coherently compared herself to a banana. If you know who I'm talking about already, this might actually make perfect sense. She's sweet, adaptable, and unapologetically herself. She understands that some days are ripe and sunny, some days are still a little green, and others call for turning things into banana bread and moving on. She reminds us that character doesn't always announce itself loudly, and sometimes it shows up in curiosity, flexibility, and joy. Congratulations to the 2026 Female Character Award recipient, Omatola Oladeji. Senior Class Character Award 2026 for exemplifying the ideals of the Academy, Omatola Oladeji. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Confucius. Our second character award this year goes to a student who gets noticed. Not because he's loud or showy, but because everything just runs better when he's around. He is deeply involved in the life of our school through athletics, student leadership, and service. On the court, he's a team-first kind of player who elevates those around him. Off the court, as a student leader, his voice carries weight because it's thoughtful and principled. He steps up without seeking attention, volunteers without hesitation, and generally just shows up. Younger students look up to him, both theoretically and physically. Classmates rely on him, and faculty know that when he's involved, things will be done the right way. Future classes have his big shoes to fill. Dare I say, his mascot-sized shoes? Congratulations to the 2026 Male Character Award recipient, Edward Scheuer. Senior Class Character Award 2026, Edward Scheuer. Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. Muhammad Ali.
Thank you, Ms. Tomczyk and Mr. Spaeth. Congratulations to our senior award winners. It's my pleasure to invite the upper school choir, under the direction of Mrs. Rebecca Oskings, to come forward to sing The Parting Glass from a traditional Scottish folk song.
You
Thank you, Upper School Choir, Mrs. Oskings and Mr. Day on bass. Great job. It's my pleasure to introduce our senior speakers today. First, I would like to invite the 2026 class salutatorians, Joey Johnson, to the stage to present her speech to the class of 2026.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zoe Johnson, and I would like to welcome you to the class of 2026 graduation. I am honored to share some experiences that defined our time at Brookfield Academy. I came to BA in 3rd grade. I remember on my first day of school being nervous for many reasons, one of which was that I did not know what a paragraph was. For some reason, my 8-year-old mind had latched onto this as the biggest failure of my education thus far. I knew vaguely that it was a group of sentences, but I did not know the rules for when one paragraph should end and the next one should begin. Thinking this would be the most important prerequisite for my 3rd grade education, I was kind of freaked out. Luckily for me, BA would eventually come to teach me many things, including how to write a paragraph. They, in fact, over the years, taught me this again and again and again. With my time in the lower school came copious amounts of Swedish fish from Miss St. John, making batteries out of fruit, and a flock of rather violent geese that took over our playground. I learned how to diagram sentences, syllabicate words, and solve math problems using shaded boxes. In middle school, we threw ourselves into intense games of Gaga-ball, created unconventional businesses for BAME, stalls sold everything from dehydrated water to fraudulent insurance policies. We faced online school and rearranged classes. We learned French in the choir room and dissected sheep brains in the cafeteria, which luckily and unluckily was out of use at the time. We learned about Mike the Headless Chicken in geography class, and in Latin, we read about the rida that seemed to be eternally stuck in the fossa. When it comes to recounting the BA upper school experience, let me start at the very beginning, the first day of freshman year. For me, it was terribly uneventful. I was sick at home, probably watching Gilmore Girls on my couch. However, for the rest of my peers, it was the start of a very exciting journey. Freshman year, we struggled through reading the Odyssey while experiencing our own personal odyssey of trying to find our classes. We learned that letting it marinate was the best way to understand physics, and we did not yet realize that blocking every walking path during break was irritating to the upperclassmen. Sophomore year brought new trials, including the dreaded chemistry ion quizzes and impossible titrations. But the feeling of succeeding at these challenges can only be described as solar flare in Copac lingo. In English class, many of us got to experience the live performance of certain Beowulf passages through song. With junior year came the no yawning rule in Dr. Gru's microeconomics class, and we attempted to memorize every line in The Great Gatsby in pursuit of winning the Gatsby Bowl. Over this past school year, our class stepped into more of a leadership role in the upper school. Over French toast sticks, we bestowed sage wisdom upon our freshman children. For the winter dance, seniors took the lead in choosing the dance theme, and ultimately chose blue. Yes, the color. As seniors, we got the freedom to pursue our own academic paths, and it has been such an honor to see each one of my friends and classmates flourish in a world of their unique interests and skills. However, we are not just a class characterized by academics. We are a class full of artists and writers, athletes, and actors. Our performers have put on 4 musicals, 4 plays, and several concerts. Our artists have graced our hallways with award-winning projects that reflect their immense talent. Our athletes have won countless games and tournaments, including the field hockey team eventually winning a few of our own. and our Powder Puff teams were coached by our athletes to homecoming victory against the juniors. This class has come so far and achieved so much. We have grown close to each other and to the BA community, whether that has been over the past 4 years or the past 14 years. The experiences we shared have impacted the people we are today. For example, I might not have been able to write the speech in paragraph format if not for BA. But seriously, those seemingly little moments of writing down a Herr Richardson quote in German class, or Mr. Rackman explaining a concept until you really understand it and not just until you claim to, have given us a collective identity, an education influenced by countless moments of humor and intellect that we will be lucky to take into our future lives. Thank you so much.
Zoe, great job. I think I have something for you after. Thank you, Zoe. Well done. I appreciate the references to leadership in this class because we definitely have seen it from our seniors this school year. So thanks for a well-done speech. Let me now congratulate the class of 2026 valedictorian, Annika Thiel, and welcome her to the stage to address her senior classmates.
Hi, I'm Annika Thiel. I'm 4'11". I'm a chemistry nerd, and I'm deaf. I, along with the rest of the class of 2026, have been blessed to have been able to attend Brookfield Academy. I want to say thank you to all of the parents here who supported us and encouraged us through all of the hard work that we've done here at Brookfield Academy. I also want to say thank you to our teachers for giving us hard work and for being there to guide us, to help us grow academically and as people. I would like to say thank you to Mr. Spaeth, to Mrs. Krieger, and to Ms. Bennett for their relentless help in aiding us to steer our futures in the direction that we want them to go. And lastly, I'd also like to thank Mrs. Tomczak and Dr. Bulio for their leadership and all of the things we have no idea they even do, that they do just for us. Anyways, one day, I decided to go around and ask people. If I say disabled people in STEM, that's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, who do you think of? Pretty much everyone said either Stephen Hawking or I don't know, which I'm not sure who that is, but one of my classmates looked me dead in the eyes and said, "You." And the truth is, disability has long been invisible in the science world. I said it like that for a reason. People with disabilities have spent plenty of time in the spotlight, including in science. Charles Darwin dealt with disabling physical illness and agoraphobia for over 40 years. And Nikola Tesla almost definitely had OCD. Thomas Edison, he was deaf, just like me. In his time, he actually framed it as an advantage, as something that made him a better inventor. We talk about the people, but we leave disability out of the conversation. It goes unseen, and the way it's swept under the rug implies that disability has no place in science. It doesn't belong. It's easy for us to put others in boxes. We like it. Makes it easy to understand them. The accountant, the soccer player, the math genius. Each of the scientists I named has been boxed into their scientist role. Except every single person is multifaceted. When we put others in boxes and we stereotype, we put rules on how others should act and what they should think. And those rules are seldom based in reality, yet we also all share an understanding of them. By now, class of 2026, you have an idea of what boxes people tend to put you in. No, they shouldn't be reducing you to a tiny few things about you, but people will, forever. Most people will not care enough to get to know you for the whole person you are. No one will ever know you as well as you know yourself. Nobody will know what you've seen and done and heard and said as well as you do. All of you and your story is invisible to everyone you meet after you leave this place. You get to start over. You control what they see. So be what's important to you and be intentional about it. Don't let anyone miss it. Whatever things, it can and should be plural, whatever things, with an S at the end, drive you, make it clear. And I don't just mean that you should talk about it. Talking about what's important to you, it's easy. Other people learn who you are through what you do. Make it a point to act out your values. Make it a habit. Be someone who would make a younger you dream of possibilities. Someone that would make you believe you can do whatever great things you want to do. Take the boxes people put you in and the rules people impose on you and make them yours. Follow them when you want to, or don't. Break them on purpose to make a point. Sometimes it's good to do what you've been told you're not supposed to do and go where you've been told you don't belong. You'll break down barriers. Be disabled and a trailblazing scientist. Thank you.
Good job. Monica. Thank you, Annika. Act out your values and make it a habit. Love it. Great job. It's my pleasure to welcome Executive President of Student Council, Claire Tian, to present the senior class gift. We'll get that later. Good.
Yes, I'm good. Dear Mr. Ritchie, we, the class of 2026, present Brookfield Academy with our class funds to be directed toward the purchase of a new knight statue for Patriots Hall. We take great pride in our school and are confident that this new and improved representation of our mascot will better reflect our legacy as Blue Knights. On behalf of the entire class, thank you for providing us with the collective experiences we have enjoyed and benefited from while at Brookfield Academy. We truly appreciate the opportunity to graduate from this school. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. Thank you for your leadership this year. And thank you to the class of 2026 for the Blue Knight statue. We are really going to welcome its addition to our commons area outside the gymnasium. So thanks again, seniors. Let me welcome Mr. Michael Simmons, Brookfield Academy Board Chair, to introduce today's commencement speaker. Mr. Simmons.
Thank you, Mr. Ritchie. I too wish to extend my congratulations to our soon-to-be graduates and welcome all of you to today's commencement. I'm Michael Simmons, Board Chair of Brookfield Academy, and it's my honor to introduce today's commencement speaker. Tom Davis's roots at Brookfield Academy run deep. The son of Walter and Betty Davis, one of BA's founding families, Tom began his journey at the Academy of Basic Education, ABE as it was called back then, in 1962 as a fourth grader in a class of just 6 students. He went on to graduate as a member of BA's first senior class in 1971, alongside 18 classmates, helping to set the foundation for generations of graduates to follow. After earning his degree from Rice University, Tom began a 24-year career at Grady Foundries. He later completed his MBA at Wichita State University and went on to serve as headmaster of Wichita Collegiate School. Tom has faithfully served on numerous church, community, professional, and nonprofit boards. Tom and his wife Debbie, who is here today, are proud parents of 4 children and grandparents to 14 grandchildren. A steadfast believer in the founding principles of both our nation and BA, faith, freedom, and family, Tom's leadership reflects the enduring values that continue to shape our school. Please join me in welcoming Brookfield Academy's 2026 commencement speaker, Mr. Tom Davis.
Can I set this aside a bit? All right. Well, good afternoon. I'm so pleased to be here, and thank you for that nice introduction, Mr. Simmons. Mr. Ritchie, Mr. Simmons, Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, family, friends, alumni, and most importantly, 2026 graduates of Brookfield Academy. I'm extremely happy and privileged to be here today at the 56th commencement ceremony of BA. I see, even as I stand here, some of my classmates of my time at the Academy. I see also that many of your parents' class are previous graduates of Brookfield Academy. And as have been recognized, many alumni are here to observe and share in this special occasion. Their presence reflects and testifies to the influence and importance that the Academy has been and continues to be in the lives of graduates and in the lives of the Academy community. I've had the privilege of speaking about Brookfield Academy several times, and the themes seem to come up again and again, much the same. I offered remarks on Founders Day in 2012 as the Academy celebrated its 50th year anniversary. I was invited to address the class of 1990 at its senior dinner, and I was honored to give a speech to my graduating class in 1971, now 55 years ago. Wow, practically ancient history, but more on that later. But today is the day to celebrate the class of 2026 for your accomplishments during your time at Brookfield and to celebrate the anticipation of what the future may hold for each of you. You've completed your courses, you've taken the AP exams, you've delivered your presentation on a freedom philosophy principle, and you sit here today like the 2,237 previous BA graduates before you, ready to close this chapter and open the next. This is your exciting day, and I realize that I stand squarely in the way of your celebration time. So I will try to be poignant but brief. Returning here to BA campus reminds me and brings me back in time to the years that I personally spent here. First at the original Academy of Basic Education, as Mr. Simmons referred to, and then Brookfield Academy. It was in 1962, now that's going way back, when I was one of the 35 students, 16 of whom were the children of the founders, enrolled in this experiment called ABE, along with my brother and 2 sisters. My younger brother would join us as he became of age. And as Mr. Simmons mentioned in the introduction, I was one of 6 fourth graders in Mrs. Mallam's class in the building that you now call Founders Hall. And one of the unique things about that class, there were 6 boys. There were 2 boys named Bill, 2 boys named Tom, and 2 boys named Rob. Mrs. Mallam, who had to be 104 at the time, somehow kept us straight and in line, and we were able to progress a year later to the 5th grade. I attended here for the next 9 years, graduating in '71 in what was the inaugural graduation of Brookfield Academy High School students. Our graduating class of 19 students, dressed in robes like the ones you are wearing today, sat on folding chairs in the gym floor of Freedom Hall. And I remember that graduation like it was yesterday. I remember receiving my diploma just as you will receive yours today. And I still have it in my treasure file. I remember the keynote graduation speaker and his message to us. It was probably more meaningful to me because that speaker was my grandfather, Bill Grady, who addressed us with his vibrant and motivating message of freedom, a principle dear to him, dear to our family, dear to our country, and certainly dear to the founding principles of Brookfield Academy. I also remember the valedictorian speech and the message that he shared. That also was easy to remember because that valedictorian was me. At age 18, I delivered my rather idealistic view of my future and the future of my classmates. In my speech, I shared the lyrics from the song The Impossible Dream from the play Man of La Mancha. Lofty words about chasing a bright and worthwhile future. But at age 18, did I really understand what the future might hold for me or my classmates? Looking back from 55 years later, today is an unimaginable and unpredictable destination on life's journey. Yeah, 1971 was a big year for me in the world, a different world back then. Some of you may remember it. Movie tickets cost $1.50. The McDonald's Quarter Pounder was introduced that year and cost 53 cents. A brand new Ford Mustang car cost $3,395, and a startup coffee company called Starbucks opened its first store in Seattle, selling coffee beans in a bag, but later selling coffee for a cup for 87 cents. Gasoline was 23 cents a gallon. Yeah, those were the good old days. In 1971, I went off to college at Rice University in Houston with a slide rule, an electric typewriter, and a long-distance calling card so I could call home from Houston on Sunday nights. That was a different time, different world. And fast forward to today, and just consider all the changes that have taken place in the past 55 years. Today, there are cell phones, laptops, the internet, and now the ominous AI is coming and more. Since 1971, there have been sweeping changes in technology, in demographics, in world politics, in morals, and in our very country we call the United States of America. Some changes for the better, some not so much for the better. Who knows what the next 55 years will bring for all of you graduates? They'll be unpredictable, unimaginable, and yet exciting and full of opportunities for each of you. So why do I bring this up about the times and events 55 years ago compared to today? Not to talk about me, but for me, and many of us sitting here today, we can see how much our world has changed. And yet, despite all the change, there are still some things that haven't changed. And thank goodness, and thanks to the intentionality and conviction, one of those things that has survived the test of time for the past 55 years is Brookfield Academy. I'm not talking about the facilities and the campus. And looking around today, what a beautiful campus that has changed for the better, for the positive, since I was a student here. You still gather at the flagpole for school assembly, just like we did back in those formative years. You still recite poetry and say the Pledge of Allegiance and recite the Academy prayer, which if asked, I could probably still recite today. And why do I remember all these things today? Because that is what the Academy was all about then during my years, and that is what it is all about today. The Academy was then, and it remains so today, a special place where children come to learn and to grow. It's focused on you, the students, and what is best for you. The Academy was and remains today all about people. Committed people, motivated by principles, and dedicated to a purpose. It is about excellence. It is about perseverance. It is about doing your best and giving your best. That was the dream then. That is still the dream today. And we graduates, including me, are the beneficiaries of those founders, those visionaries, those people who willed this school into existence and then sustained its lifeblood with principled conviction. We Academy students and graduates are drinking from wells we did not dig and eating fruit from trees we did not plant. And the key to this lasting success is this: the founding trustees had a clear purpose in mind for this school that remains to today: to develop responsible citizens, educated, motivated, and prepared to do great things with their lives. From its beginning, Mr. Smith, the founding headmaster, articulated this vision as he set forth the 5 brilliant stars which would hold the foundation of the schools: heritage, inspiring individuality, proclaiming truth, challenging the intellect, and instilling character in every fiber of its students. These 5 stars continue to permeate every aspect of the school, from its philosophy to its classroom to its faculty and even to the names on the buildings. I want to encourage you students, no, I want to charge you with taking these 5 stars with you and to live them. These ideals are the bedrock of this school, and if you have been listening and learning, they are now the bedrock of you. They have helped to form you as a person, and they will help shape you as you go into your future adult life. You know, I often hear many commencement speakers condescendingly start their comments by saying, "You probably won't remember me or what I said 1 year from now, maybe a week from now." But I hope otherwise. I hope you do remember this day and all your days at Brookfield Academy for a lifetime, just like I described my own experience has stayed with me. So please pay attention for just a short time longer, and one more time, as your teachers would say, to get your attention, this will be on the test. So with all humility and respect for the clock on the wall, here's my message to you graduates. Today is not a fork in the road. It's not a new direction. It's an inflection point on a continuation of your life's journey. And on this journey, I'm asking you to imagine that you're wearing a backpack. I have a prop. Similar to the one you probably have been using at school, and much like this backpack, which says BA on it. And you'll be filling it with essentials and provisions for your trip in life. I'm asking you to visualize this backpack as a metaphor or even a symbol for that journey. You've already put a lot in your backpack, and I'm charging you today with being sure that you take the 5 stars with you. You will need them, and they will support you along the way. Being here today, you've already loaded your backpack with the first star. More visuals here, if I can get them out. The first star, your heritage. Your heritage, your family history, your parents' guidance as they raised you, your experiences at your church, at Brookfield Academy, and with other people. This is your past. It is strong. It is a strong past, and it's important to remember and cherish it. It has confidently shaped you, who you are. I have sometimes heard from a few high school graduates that they hope to find themselves at college. Well, don't be one of those people. You are not lost. Those who go off with that outlook often forget their heritage and either stay lost or remove their heritage out of their backpack. So keep your heritage safely and securely stored in your backpack. I'm gonna put that in there. Put that first star in there. You've also tossed a lot of intellect into your backpack. BA has challenged you in this area to enhance your God-given mind, but intellect is more than just knowledge. Intellect, coupled with a moral compass, yields wisdom, and wisdom will always overcome doubt and uncertainty and fear. Use your intellect to act wisely and to do good confidently to make this world a better place. The star of intellect. And as I look at the world today, I think that your greatest challenge will be in the area of the third star, which is truth. Today's world has so much easy access to information that it is now and will become increasingly more difficult to discover truth. For all the benefits that will come from an AI world, I believe that truth will be a rare and shrouded commodity that will be exceedingly more difficult to find through all the noise of the world. I challenge you to rest on the foundations of your heritage, using the wisdom of your intellect, and with the beacon of truth, share the light of truth in all you do. Be discerning and grow in truth. And now, even as you load your backpack with heritage, intellect, and truth, you can wrap your backpack in your own individuality. Just like this BA monogram means something when people see it, so the outside of your backpack will be how the world sees and understands you. Express your individuality on your backpack with words and actions that reflect who you are and what you believe. And all this will be reflected in your individual actions. Let the world see you by how you adorn your backpack with your individuality based on what is inside. Finally, your backpack won't be of worth to you unless it is strapped firmly to your shoulder. And these straps are your character. These straps are the most important part of the whole vision. Your character, which has been shaped by what is in your backpack, is the binding force of it all. No matter what you're going to accomplish in life, your character always matters. As a friend of mine recently shared with me this phrase, your character will outlast your resume. Scripture, in fact, tells us a person's reputation is more precious than gold, and that reputation rests in your character. Work hard not to let your character get tarnished. That will fill your backpack today. I took these 5 stars on my journey through life, and I hope that you will take them with you also. None of us knows what the future will be for any of us. I couldn't imagine my 55 years after graduation, and I can't imagine what your future will be. One thing I do know for certain is what Yogi Berra, one of my favorite philosophers, once said, "The future ain't what it used to be." But to the optimist, the future also hasn't been written. And you, the class of 2026, will write your own future. So that's my message. Hopefully the image of the backpack will stay with you as you go off on your journey to college and throughout your life. Remember Brookfield Academy. It is a special place. It is special because of its clear and deep-seated purpose, its solid, foundational, unwavering principles, and its committed, caring people. But all this effort and all this energy will only be worth it if you embrace it and make it part of who you are. You students, we students, are the testimony of the Academy. We are the past, we are the present, and we are the future. But the heritage of our past is only significant if it becomes the foundation of our futures. BA started a process in you that you will now have to continue on your own. Don't lose the momentum as you head off to college. Let the 5 stars of Brookfield Academy shine brightly in your life and in what you do, and in most importantly, in who you are. To help you remember, and as a memento of this day, I'm not going to give you a backpack. Sorry about that. Instead, I'm going to hand you a medallion as you cross the stage. This medallion has the 5 stars engraved on it: heritage, intellect, truth, individuality, and character. I encourage and hope that you will attach it to your own backpack or your keychain or your key fob to remind you of the meaning and importance and all that you have learned at Brookfield Academy. Okay, one last thing. You wouldn't be sitting here today without the love, support, and encouragement of a lot of people. And I encourage you today, be intentional and thank those who have given you the gift of sitting here today. I promise you will come back from your freshman year in college and truly and sincerely realize more fully that you had an exceptional experience at Brookfield Academy. So I encourage you, say thank you to your school, to your teachers who are seated behind you. They've poured themselves into you, and nothing will make them more pleased than to hear that you have gone on your journey to become responsible, constructive adults. This may be, and now I want to do one more thing, and then I'll be done. And this may be a little unconventional, but I'm going to ask you to stand up. If you would stand up, class, please, graduates, please stand and face the audience. You know where your parents are. I think you probably can see them out there. They've probably waved to you already. I want you to find your parents, and I want you to look them directly in their eyes. Now I want you to put your hand over your heart and to mouth these words: thank you to them, for they have made the sacrifices that have made this part of your journey possible. They love you and want the very best for you. So tell them thank you many times today. You may be seated. In conclusion, it's been my honor to share this time with you today. You're an amazing group of people. May God bless you in all that you do and in everything and in everywhere your journey takes you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Mr. Davis, thank you for those meaningful words, your BA experiences, life lessons, and wisdom given to the class. So for you, I'm going to let you take this backpack with you 55 years later with the stars in it. Hang on, hang on. In addition to that, there's something in there for you as well that reflects Brookfield Academy. So thank you for being here with us today. Let's give him another round of applause.
Thanks for asking. Absolutely.
Well, seniors, the time is here. The awards and the speeches are complete. I'm going to ask Dr. Mark Bulio, head of the upper school, to come forward to give us some directions and to lead us through the rest of the ceremony, which means it is time to make this official. Are you ready? You ready to make it official? All right, let's make it official. Dr. Bulio.
Well, it's now my privilege to award diplomas to our graduates. As students exit the stage, they will be congratulated by Academy board members, Mrs. Mary York, Mr. Scott Preby, and Mrs. Cynthia Fletcher. Students, as you walk in front of the stage back to your chairs, move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying that you are a graduate of Brookfield Academy. As Mr. Davis shared in his remarks, he will then present each of you with a medallion after you've moved your tassel. I ask everyone here to hold their applause until all have received their diplomas. And the diploma that I will confer reads as follows. Brookfield Academy, per ardua ad astra. Be it known by these presents that the graduate has successfully completed the scholastic requirements for graduation, having mastered the literary, mathematic, scientific, history, language, and fine arts curriculum at the Academy. I will now confer our diploma. Are we all set? You're here. Riley Jade Boder.
Academic Merit Award, sophomore year. Varsity softball, 4 years. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
Karina Kaur Bola.
Ambassadors Club, 4 years. Volleyball, 3 years. JV Merit Award, 2 years. Attending the University of Tampa.
Hugh Raymond Campbell.
Tennis, 4 years, Merit Award sophomore year. Ski team, 3 years, Merit Award sophomore year. Attending Arizona State University.
Mason William Dorn.
Summer Days volunteer and assistant, 2 years. Varsity football, 4 years. Attending the University of North Carolina, Charlotte.
Michaela Marie Yulberg.
Women's basketball, 3 years. Extensive work commitments, 4 years. Attending the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Tyler David Grandy.
Software company founder. Basketball, 3 years. Pursuing entrepreneurial efforts.
Chloe Elizabeth Green.
Service club, 4 years. President, senior year. Varsity track and field, 4 years. Captain, junior and senior year. Attending Texas Tech University.
Arturo Hernandez.
Track, 1 year. Extensive work experience, multiple years. Attending the University of Wisconsin, Whitewater.
Kobe Tayshawn Hunt.
Academic honorable mention, 2 years. Mock trial, 3 years. Attending the University of Missouri, St. Louis.
Augustus McAllister Jurgens.
German club, 4 years. National exam bronze medal winner. Varsity football, 4 years. Attending Creighton University.
Tanvi Kalarawana.
National French exam silver medal, 2 years. Ambassadors Club, 3 years. Attending Case Western Reserve University.
Bridget Eileen Kelly.
Academic honorable mention and honor roll, 4 years. Scholastic Writing Award, Silver Key, sophomore year. Attending Marquette University.
Madison Marie Leschig.
Indigenous Culture Club, 3 years. Varsity basketball, 4 years. Captain junior and senior year. Team MVP junior year. Attending the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Xingyi Li.
Math Club, 3 years. WSMA piano performance, multiple regional and state awards. Attending the University of California, Davis.
Kath. Well, are we in the right order? Bo Yvonne Libby.
Academic honorable mention, 2 years. Varsity football, 4 years. Captain and MVP, senior year. Attending the University of Jamestown.
Catherine Ann Loomis.
Academic Merit Award, freshman year. Volleyball, 4 years. Varsity Merit Award, junior year. Attending Wheaton College.
Jesse Alexander Mayorga.
Spanish Club, 4 years. Varsity football, 4 years. 2-time all-conference honorable mention. Attending the University of Wisconsin, River Falls.
Anastasia Multani.
Student Council, 4 years. Palms Team Merit Award, junior year. Attending Concordia University, Wisconsin.
James Francis Novacek.
Academic honor roll and honorable mention, 3 years. Spanish Club, 4 years. Attending Ave Maria University.
Simon Cireneo Oro.
National Latin exam, silver medal. Varsity football, 4 years. First team all-conference senior year. Attending the University of Wisconsin, Platteville.
Amar Ahmed Pasha.
International Freedom Scholar. Asian Culture Club, 4 years. Attending the University of Oklahoma.
Kai Young Soon Peterson.
Volleyball, 4 years. Varsity, 3 years. All-conference honorable mention junior year. Extensive work commitment, 4 years. Attending Baylor University.
Garrett David Preby.
Academic honorable mention, 2 years. 3 sport letter winner, 8-time all-conference recognition recipient, and Division I athletic commitment, attending Butler University.
Sydney Anne Marie Purifoy Mahone.
Varsity track and field, 4 years. West Care, Wisconsin Youth Action Council, 2 years, president senior year, attending Morgan State University.
Benjamin Edward Reiner.
Eagle Scout, varsity swim team, 2 years, captain, 2 years, attending the University of Dayton.
Luke Joseph Rogatic.
Fort Wilderness volunteer work, 2 years, varsity soccer, 4 years, captain senior year, attending Florida Gulf Coast University.
Joaquin Markel Tatum.
Student section spirit leader. Varsity football 4 years, 2-time first team all conference, attending Carthage College.
Samora Elise Tatum.
Scholastic Writing Award 3-time honorable mention, student council member 4 years, attending Marquette University.
Elizabeth Tejeda Franco.
Spanish Club 4 years, Club Award and President junior year. Palms team 4 years, captain senior year, attending Carroll University.
Ethan Lee Visor.
German Club 3 years, varsity track 3 years, all section relay member junior year, attending Loyola University Chicago.
Lincoln Daniel Weil.
Academic honor roll 1 year, baseball 2 years, attending the University of Colorado Boulder.
Braylon Maurice Williams.
Scholastic Art Award 2-time honorable mention junior year, varsity track and field 4 years, captain senior year, attending the University of Wisconsin Parkside.
Fanyu Shao.
Art 4 years, mock trial 3 years, attending the University of Wisconsin Milwaukee.
Yushon Shrao.
Wisconsin Scholastic Art Award, Gold Key junior year, Silver Key senior year, yearbook 4 years, editor senior year, attending the University of California Irvine.
Arisha Noor Zia.
Academic honor roll and honorable mention 2 years, tennis 3 years, attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities.
Well, let's congratulate our seniors on their diploma.
5 more, stay here.
I will now confer the diploma with honors to the following candidates. Tyler Garrison Fletcher.
Academic Merit Award junior year, varsity golf 4 years, captain 2 years, Merit Award junior year, attending Texas Christian University.
Jordan Alexis Holcomb.
Academic Merit Award junior year, French Club 2 years, 2-time national exam winner, attending Carroll University. Marquette
Gaspar
University.
Jean-Jacques Lour.
Barrett Honors College admission, varsity soccer 4 years, attending Arizona State University.
Audrey Ruth Cornamone.
Ambassadors Club 4 years, varsity tennis 4 years, captain senior year, attending Marquette University.
Centino Carlo Rob Robida.
Academic honor roll and honorable mention, varsity cross country 4 years, captain senior year, attending the Colorado School of Mines.
Congratulations, graduates. I will now confer the diploma with high honors to the following graduates. Sharav Agrawal.
Wisconsin Economics Challenge winner junior year, esports 3 years, captain 2 years, attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Catherine Page Allen.
Academic honor roll 4 years, multiple Scholastic Art Awards, Wisconsin Gold Key and National Silver Key senior year, attending Creighton University.
Omar Abdelhai Al-Kwazmi.
Academic honor roll 4 years, National German exam winner 2 years, attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Nicholas Augustus Al-Sayeg.
National Merit Commended Scholar, varsity swimming 2 years, attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Emily Nancy Anderer.
Academic honor roll 4 years, drumline 4 years, manager junior and senior year, attending the Milwaukee School of Engineering.
Hallie Megan Karis Arvold.
Academic honor roll 4 years, varsity softball 4 years, attending Liberty University.
Margaret Ann Barrett.
Academic honor roll 2 years, WSMA 3 years, multiple state and regional awards, attending Marquette University.
Lillian Victoria Bergman.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Fall play, 4 years. Multiple leading roles. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Eric Jacob Belter.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. National Merit Commended Scholar. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Philip Andrew Cobb.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Football team manager, 4 years. Attending Ave Maria University.
Kendra Grace Lee Daney.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Service club, 4 years. President, junior, and senior year. Attending Belmont University.
Finley Patrick Doyle.
Character award, junior year. Academic honor roll and honorable mention, 4 years. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Ariana Danielle Izaguirre.
Varsity mock trial, 3 years. The Kathy Nell Award recipient. Extensive volunteering with C Literacy. Attending Ohio State University.
Srinivas Sairam Guda.
Eagle Scout. Varsity swim team, 4 years. Captain, 2 years. Attending the University of Michigan.
Michael William Hoffer.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Varsity soccer, 3 years. Captain, senior year. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Megan Susan Jide.
Badger Girls State attendee, junior year. Varsity soccer, 4 years. Captain, senior year. Attending the University of Tampa.
Faith Alina Landowski.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Varsity tennis, 3 years, and MVP senior year. Attending Texas Christian University.
Kelly Leyi Lee.
Wisconsin Scholastic Art Awards, numerous awards all 4 years. American Visions Award nominee, 2 years. Milwaukee Youth Symphony Orchestra, first chair, 3 years. Attending Carnegie Mellon University.
Omatola Omojolalo Oladeji.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. 2-time National Scholastic Art and Writing Gold Medal recipient. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Ignesh Paladugu.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Robotics team, 4 years. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Isabel Maria Prado.
Cum laude society member. Varsity field hockey, 4 years. 2-year field hockey scholarship recipient. Attending Mount Holyoke College.
Riley Ann Reederer.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Varsity field hockey, 2 years. First team all-conference goalie, junior year. Attending Marquette University.
Eli Charles Rigo.
Entrepreneurship and innovation scholar at the Ohio State University. Basketball, 3 years. JV Merit Award freshman year. Attending Ohio State University.
Andrew Paul Schmidt.
Character Award freshman year. Varsity football, 4 years. First team all-conference junior year. Attending Ripon College.
Edward Anderson Scheuer.
Badger Boys State participant, 2-sport varsity athlete, 4 years. Attending Boston College.
Shivani Sawmill Shaw.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Varsity soccer, 4 years. Merit Award junior year and 2-time second team all-conference. Attending Purdue University.
Samrina Kaur Sidhu.
Academic honor roll, 3 years. Varsity field hockey, 4 years. Captain senior year. Attending the University of South Florida.
Lucy Margaret Silva.
Character Award sophomore year. USPC Lakeshore Region Youth Board President. Attending Otterbein University.
Raina Modem Spica.
Science Club, 2 years. President senior year. Mock Trial Regionals first place junior year. Attending the University of California, San Diego.
Julia Kennedy Van Bogart.
Academic honor roll, 4 years. Varsity softball, 4 years. Captain in all conference recognition, 4 years. Attending Tulane University.
Daniel Gregory Nolasco Weiner.
Wisconsin Economics Challenge champion. Varsity track, 4 years. 4x400 meter relay school record holder. Attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Tyler Reagan Weiss.
Academic Honor Roll, 4 years. Finance Club, 2 years. Vice President, senior year, attending the University of Georgia.
Victoria Yutsing Zhang.
United States Presidential Scholar Program candidate. Math Club, 4 years. Co-president, 2 years, attending the University of California, Davis.
Niall Gregory Parkins.
National Merit Scholarship finalist. Varsity swimming, 4 years. MVP, 3 years. Attending the University of South Florida.
Marilee Rose Nigro.
Academic Honor Roll, 4 years. Varsity tennis, 4 years. Captain senior year, attending Indiana University, Bloomington.
Helen Coe Knox.
Cum Laude Society member. CMA vocal competition winner senior year, attending Carnegie Mellon University.
Emily Grace O'Quinn.
United States Presidential Scholar Program candidate. Fall play and spring musical multiple years, numerous acting roles, attending Harvey Mudd College.
Raghav Shankar Vijayapal.
Coca-Cola Scholar semifinalist. Varsity golf, 3 years, attending Vanderbilt University.
Nirja Ahuja.
National Merit finalist. Mock trial, 4 years, varsity captain, Duke University.
Claire Tian.
Student council, executive president. Published author, attending Stanford University.
Rahma Sajid.
National Merit Scholarship finalist, Marquette University Lovell Scholar, attending Marquette University.
Zoe Crewinghouse Johnson.
United States Presidential Scholar Program candidate, National Security Language Initiative scholarship winner, attending Rice University.
Annika Marie Teal.
National Merit Scholarship winner. Creative Writing Club, 3 years, published work sophomore year, attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Well, join me in congratulating all of our graduates from Brookfield Academy, class of 2026. Well, thank you everyone for attending graduation, and congratulations again to our graduates and to their families. Refreshments will be served at the stations near the concession stand, just following these last bits of the ceremony. After the Academy prayer, graduates will recess out of the center aisle here, and then they will turn toward the flagpole. There they will assemble and toss their caps into the air in celebration. It'll be a first in the history of the Academy, Mr. Davis. Take that for a medallion. Now I invite all graduates to please stand and line up in front of the stage where we will say the upper school prayer one last time as the class of 2026. And faculty, if you could please head out for your tunnel over there. We will be led by Megan Jaidy and Santino Rob Rabida.
Almighty God, we acknowledge our dependence upon Thee and beg Thy blessings upon us, our parents, our teachers, and our beloved country.